I got say to a company that has produced some product, then I got it and sent it out to another country. Right there, they detected that there was a fault. So, can I sue the company that I got the product from here in Nigeria?
Alright, so we have one, I think we had another hand. Okay, let's just pass. So if I want to understand you, sir, if you import a product and sell it out and they detect, any form of disease or something that was not there when you picked it, can you sue the supplier?
Yes, because he said I can register as an exporter of products
that is not you producing it.
Yes.
Okay, so I think we got that. So please.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, so please, I like to know if we can have access to other countries' export promotion council contacts for market linkage. Thank you.
All right. I said we're going to have one volunteer, so a woman should ask a question, if not, will not move. The women can always ask for 20% and the world is moving and you already have 50, in the same position with a man. So if we are here, okay, thank you. You have redeemed them. Please.
My name is Saru Abel. Please, sir, my question is, how will you know if a freight forwarder is licensed? Because most times they may even bring a fake certificate to show you that they are licensed. So how will you be able to verify if a freight forwarder is a licensed one? Thank you.
Thank you. All the women, can you clap for her for redeeming you? That's good. All right, sir. So that's all we can take. For others, we'll just push forward.
Thank you very much for those beautiful questions. On the diplomatic relations, diplomatic relations are in different dimensions. Okay, some could be for the movement of persons, some could be for investment purposes, some could be for trade. Do you get it? So we need to be sure that the country will have diplomatic relations have a trade dimension to it. Do you get it? Yeah. So if that is established, why not you can now do your trade with such companies? Okay. Hello, your question.
Yes.
Yes. I'll answer your question by giving you a narration of what happened some years back. I'm sure probably if you were listening to the news, you heard of a company that exported Nigerian bottling company products, NEPC, Fanta and Coke to the UK from Nigeria. Yes. You heard of that case?
Yes.
He did, yes. He exported Coke and Fanta upon the arrival at the UK port, Felixstowe port size. The product was confiscated. And
it's an agricultural product.
Yes.
What the company does, because I happen to have worked with Dangote.
Okay.
We're doing pineapple. Now, as an agronomist, right from the field, right from the land preparation, we are mindful of what we want to produce because of the request. That this is what the product, the kind of pineapple we want to produce, to use to do concentrate pineapple. From day one, the agronomist is informed.
Okay, you've answered your question in a way. Like I said, once you have an order, you understand,
yes,
of a product and you're not the manufacturer, you approach the manufacturer of the product with the specification the buyer has given you.
Yes, sir.
You understand? And probably you have a either you have a gentleman agreement or you sign an MOU with the company that, okay, I'll be exporting so, and they will take responsibility for the quality of the product. If that is not there, there's no way you can sue such company.
Okay.
So you document and let them know that this is specification and any variance to this, they will be held liable. I don't know if you understand that. So that is it. Okay. And the last question. Oh, okay. No, the third question is export promotion agent in other countries. He said that's the wrong approach. It's a wrong approach. You don't look for export promotion agents in other countries. Because what they are promoting in their place is export in their own country. So what you should look out for is investment agencies. I don't know if you can an investment agency in other countries. Like if you want to export, you want to bring products to Nigeria, you want to come and do this in Nigeria. Your first port of call is not NEPC. It's Nigerian Export Promotion Council. And you go to. Do you get what I'm saying? So if you're looking at export opportunity in another country, you go to the investment agency there. Do you understand? So that is where it works. Yes. So and that you can get. Thank God for internet. There's so many things you can just do a desk research. Go online, Google, put investment opportunity in so country. And again, you can use ITC trademark. ITC trademark. Are you familiar with that? It's a market intelligence tool that you can use to know where there are opportunities for certain products. You see the frequency of purchases in those countries. So you can begin to track and find out who are the buyers of so products in so country. And it's come up. That's what the phones are holding. Those are things they do. It's market intelligence that you're holding, but it's a lot of don't make news, you may focus, send text messages, watch videos, and that is it. But that is a serious employment opportunity you're holding. Okay? How do you know the freight forwarder is not fake? Okay? I'm sure when you go to offices, you find certificates who make photocopy and they laminate it and frame it. You understand? You have custom license agents. You have the normally between the office. You know these are freight forwarders that you can bank on. And if anything goes wrong, and that is as a result of their mistake, you can sue them. That's why I tell like this. You can sue them. Do you get it? I've had instances where a company in Kano gave a particular company same seed, about 400 containers of same seed to export. And at the port, there's what called port rats. Madam, you know port rats? Yeah. They put fridge on your export products. So a sizable number of about 200 bags of same seed went missing upon arrival at the destination. And the exporter did was also sue the freight forwarder, and they paid. They didn't pay the naira value, they paid the dollar value of the 200 bags that went missing. Yes, this. Oh, okay. Please, you can go ahead.
All right, thank you so much. I want to start with Oga here about his question. Can I sue a company that I got their products for export? Export business, it's something that you have to be very intentional about. Like I always share in my class, export is not like going to one market to buy something. You understand? Because that one, you can buy anything, whether you open it good or not, you know that it's strictly at your own risk. But when you talk about exports, if anything goes bad, it's at the entire nation's risk. So that is why, like you can see the land quarantine there and other government agencies, which will be there to inspect. And now there's something called branding, sir. Why that exporter of Coca-Cola products fell in his own export business is that he just went, he saw an open market and he think, okay, this thing is there in my country, I can buy them and send to the UK. I've been having that kind of offers there. I don't want to do business like that. You see Eva Water. If you check Eva Water, you will see Coca-Cola written on it. Yes. Have you noticed something like that? Yes. Why is that Coca-Cola written on it? Because Eva is selling the brand. And if Eva is exported to anywhere in the world and it has problem, whosoever is the owner of Eva will be held responsible. On behalf of Coca-Cola, or Coca-Cola will take responsibility on behalf of Eva. Why? Because that person decided to go in with his own idea and decided to say, I don't want to approach the market by myself, let me go and make it officially to brand it under these people because they have a name. So that is what we always advise. Don't just buy somebody's products. Go into talks with whosoever is producing that product and tell them, I have a market for this product. Can you produce it in my own name, or if I should sell your brand, you know, what are the responsibilities you're going to take or share in case there is an eventuality? It's very important. You don't just buy somebody's product and start exporting. If anything goes wrong, you're on your own. Okay. Last quarantine, you are with me what I'm saying. You saw that it was during COVID that people heard the word quarantine. Because people are not doing your work well, I'm sorry to say that, sir. You have never conducted any sensitization program. I took it up with your boss, your predecessor. I don't know whether you are the boss now. I've not done this work recently. They have never introduced like NEPC is doing. Me, I'm a fighter. I fight for everybody. So please, sir, because most of these things, some of the responsibility goes to them. They are the ones that will give you phytosanitary certificates, and those are part of the what do we call them, offshore documents, because that document follows the product to the last country of destination. So plan quarantine, please do your work well. You understand? Please sensitize the general public. Let them know, you know, what is required before you sell a product out. That's why most of Nigerian products are having a lot of problems out there, because they think that, oh, my brother and my sister has given me a market, they just enter. I and Mr. Sir said, each time we hammer, don't go to the open market to buy anything for export, because of infiltration, you know, and adulteration. If that thing should get into any lab at the country of destination, it will not pass. You know, so those are, you know, what plan quarantine should tell the general public. Please. That is one. Then freight forwarder, I am a customs license agent, and we are not up to 10 in Calabar. So most of my colleagues you see, you know, we don't want to use the word tout, because sometimes they know what they are doing, but they may not have the privilege of getting the license. It's very expensive. But if you should meet any of them, first of all, they cannot process your document without a licensed agent putting their stamp on it. So check if that you meet maybe this man and he called himself a freight forwarder. Please be very critical about the document he's going to send to you. Check, you will see where they put stamp and signature. Check the name of that company and reach out to them to be sure they are aware of your transaction in case anything goes wrong. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I just wanted to make a comment because it's a great concern. We are like now in. I remember the last program they had and I attended was on coffee. Now, my mother is from Cameroon, a village in Cameroon. My mother was from Cameroon. My father is in Nigeria, though he's dead. Now, I can get to Cameroon through routes by there and get cocoa variety and come into Nigeria. I can get into Cameroon and get eggplant variety and come into Nigeria. So what Madam has said essentially is really critical that the people in quarantine should be able to educate us, to be able to know exactly what comes in. It is not after you have labeled all and come up to the point. Like now, we're trying to do some work on pineapple privately. I want to approach my brother there to see all of about 1,000 hectares of pineapple that the locals are planting. What can we do to be able to move it? So we will want them to be able to organize small forum like this where we can get people to come and understand. Before I plant my pineapple, what will be accepted? And how can you help me to move my pineapple suckers into another country? Please.
Okay, thank you very much. There is the first aspect. I just want to tell you that before you go into export, you identify a market, an existing market for a particular product before you go into production of that market.
Yes, sir.
You don't go to looking for a buyer after you have produced a product. I don't know if you get
yes,
it's like putting the cart, putting the cart before the horse.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that's what I have to say about that. Then for those that are interested in exporting agro commodities, I don't want to tell you there's a newly established lab, globally acclaimed, certified in Shagam, in Ogun State. I don't know if you have heard of the name. It's run by Bureau Veritas. Bureau Veritas. Are you familiar with Bureau Veritas? Madam Logistics. Bureau Veritas.
Yeah, Bureau Veritas are like.
They open up a lab for quality analysis in Shagam.
Bureau Veritas, they are private entities.
Yeah, they are.
Just that, they have contracts with government. Most of my consignment from China, they handle the
inspection.
What do you call it? Product certificates.
Yes.
Yes, the document.
Yeah.
Those are not federal government agencies. They are just contractors.
Yes.
They are just like us here. We have Bureau Veritas, we have SGAs, we have Cotecna.
Yes.
We have Cotecna.
What I'm saying is,
so those ones, we are sending anything out, like I mentioned the Heineken. It's Cotecna. The Cameroon only accepts standard quality certificate from Cotecna. Okay. So they are the ones that normally come to taste the drink, and issue, a standard certificate, a quality certificate for us to be able to export. So there are some other agencies like that, but it depends on your buyer. You understand? And like I said, the government that follows a product to final destination is a certificate of origin, phytosanitary certificate from quarantine.
Yeah.
But quarantine is leaving all the responsibility to NEPC.
So, like I was saying, Cotecna, SGS, and Bureau Veritas, the quality parameter we offer Cotecna are limited, and that is why SGS, if we have exporters that have done export, find that there are some quality parameters you want to carry out, and you go to SGS, they tell you you don't do it in Nigeria. You have to send it to France for analysis. But Bureau Veritas saw that gap, and they brought those machines to Nigeria. So we have this today in Agbara, where you can do all manner of pathogens analysis, aflatoxin analysis. That can be done in Shagam. You don't need to send your product anymore to France for analysis. I don't want to pass that across. In case you want to do a carry out analysis, Bureau Veritas in lab in Shagam. So there's still plan to have in Abuja, to other part of the country. Okay? So this is it. I hope I've answered all the questions. If there's anything else, please. Okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Well said, and I think that we've had a lot of knowledge added to the one we came with. Please, can we celebrate the organizers? Can we celebrate the organizers? Okay, so I don't know if our constituent coordinator has anything to add up to the topic of discourse. If not, we'll move straight to the last item, which is the vote of thanks and closing remarks. Please, a round of applause for Dr. Sars.
Thank you very much for being part of this session. It was really, really interactive. And I know we have gained one or two things. Well, just to add to some of the things we have said, especially the one that borders more on if you are exporting what is not yours. First of all, there are two forms now. You can be exporting a raw produce. If it is raw, it is your responsibility to ensure that whatever you are exporting as raw produce, you own it because it is not packaged. For example, I'm exporting beans. This has really happened mainly with beans outside this country. Presently now, our beans is order banned because we have had a lot of issues with it. If you are exporting beans to the UK, most people who take beans out of the UK do it illegally because we have had rejects that they have banned the import of our beans to the UK. Because people go there and they see a lot of substances that are not acceptable. So for example, you exported beans and it gets to the UK and they rejected it and said you should pay for destruction. Will you come back and say the madam or the Dawano market you bought it, you go and look for him and say, why did you sell raw bad beans for me? No, it won't work now. If you go and meet him, he will tell you, my friend, I don't know whether you are exporting or whatever you are doing on your own ground. You bought market yourself. But if we are also now exporting, like you said, the issue of Fanta tea today, Fanta, although you find Nigerian Fanta in the UK, but nobody will tell you they brought it to UK. It is a product that is under ban from UK. You can't see Fanta on our Nigerian chefs, even in our African chefs in the UK. Although if you go to the backyard, because some of us who have traveled from Nigeria to that area still want to take our Fanta because of the taste. If you ask them, they can go to the back and bring it out for you. But officially, you can't find it because of that case that happened. But you know what would have happened if the guy wanted to win that case? If you are exporting any product packaged by another company that is produced by another company, there is what they call certificate of manufacture. That certificate of manufacture is what you will go to the company, write to the company that I want to export your product and I need a certificate of manufacture. That producer will now give you a certificate of manufacture that you will now attach to your documentation. So that in case there is anything with that certificate of manufacture, that producer cannot deny that product that you exported to that destination market. Because you have written, you have taken the concept that I'm exporting. So if he knows that he has done his analysis, his product cannot access that market, he will advise you, sorry, I cannot give you certificate of manufacture. So if he declines to give you certificate of manufacture and you try to go, it will be at your own risk. So those are things. Therefore, NEPC, I know NEPC is needed. Many of us don't know if you are exporting any agricultural produce outside here. For some of us that say, oh, they have asked me to bring things to my people abroad and all. Even if it is not even of commercial value, in most cases, you will need what they call phytosanitary certificate. Phytosanitary certificate is what will tell you that this thing is free from all forms of maybe insecticide, insect contamination and other things, free of contamination. In the same vein, you are importing. Those ones there will also you will get, and the ones here will clear that yes, what you are bringing into this country is also free of those agricultural produce. So, and I know that they are here, they have heard what we said, they will work on that. Very soon they will be inviting us for their own program. I want to say very big thank you. I know that we will get somebody who are not doing the vote of thanks. You are going to get somebody who is going to get the vote of thanks. So, I want to appreciate you for coming. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the meeting, please. All right. So with this said, we'll take the job has been sent back to us. So I want to volunteer. You've come. This has been put together. You've learned, and it's time to take a vote of thanks from someone, one of the participants. Please indicate. I'll come to you. Or I will appoint.
Good afternoon all. Good afternoon all.
Hold on. Two.
Good afternoon all. I think it's a privilege for all of us to be here to be able to gain adequate knowledge on how to navigate over our ability to be able to export and also to be able to maximize and make profit for our little contribution. So to Nigerian Export Promotion Council, we want to say thank you for finding our time to invite us to the crew, for finding us time to come outside and give us the adequate knowledge that we need, that will be able to help us to be able to be ahead of our pace in all our dealings. We want to say thank you. Thank you for everything you've done. And I think that the training of today is not only a training, it's also a seminar, it's also an eye-opener, but not going to be a waste. But we are going to draw from the wells of your own knowledge and be able to make adequate use of you as ahead of ourselves. I want to say thank you and God bless you all in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you very much. With that said, it's been a wonderful day. We appreciate everybody, all our friends and family who have come. Please, there's a package for you as on your way out. You take that and refresh yourself. Thank you very much. From all of us here, we say thank you. My name is Edet Ekwa. And have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.